Welcome. Today we will be checking out a teaser for the Cold War Iron Curtain mod featuring Iran. We shall go through all the parts and all the different endings. So, Iran's main content starts out in 1973. This is after all the Mossadegh and the CIA coup events. So, Iran is in turmoil. By 1973, the Shah is close to abolishing all the other parties, and there is only one party, Rashtakazi. Now, if Iran concedes to Saddam Hussein's demands in its western regions, then Nader Jahanbani, a distinguished Air Force pilot, will be made Prime Minister of Iran in 1975. If the Shah threatens Saddam and the Ba'ath Party and Iran continues to be a power projecting influence on the Middle East, then the Rashtakazi party will continue to lead until 1977. The Rashtakazi party under Amir Abbas Hoveyda is a pro-monarchist, conservative, yet pretty progressive party. It is conservative in some aspects, but in most aspects it is a very modern technocratic party. This is the time when the Shah tried to impose a ban on the hijab. He wanted to modernize Iran by force. And this is the time of the Rashtakazi. Then Jamshid Amauzegar will take over in 1977, but eventually the Rashtakazi party's progressive reforms and economic reforms will fail. It will be replaced by Jafar Sharif Imami for some time, but following that, there will be massive riots. Now, what happens after that is open for debate. If the riots get ignored by the government, then the communists will take advantage. Masoud Rohawi's men will take over. Rohawi wants to combine Islam with the teachings of Marx. So he is an Islamo-Marxist. In our timeline, in the real world, Masoud Rohawi aided Saddam Hussein in his war against Iran. And in fact, he was the leader of Saddam's puppet government of Iran that he had established on the front lines. But in this timeline, he can become the chairman of the Iranian socialist state. But if the riots heat up and the casualties continue to increase, if the Shah cracks down on the casualties after Imami resigns, then General Gholam Reza Azari, a military general, will take over, but he dies in 1978. He is succeeded by Nematullah Nasiri. Now, after that, there are again three different things that can happen. The first is an IMA coup. The nationalists under Nader Jahanbani, they lead a coup, and Nader Jahanbani doesn't want to remove the Shah, but he wants an army-dominated government, a nationalist government. That is the reason why Nader Jahanbani leads this coup in 1975 if the Shah concedes to Saddam's demands. But the IMA coup will bring a capitalist, ultra-nationalist state in Iran. It is also very progressive. It is good for women's rights. But in terms of human rights, it is a very bad place to be. The second thing that can happen is, of course, that Mehdi Bazargan takes over, and that is basically the Khomeini government. Khomeini returns from France. There is an Islamic revolution, and it establishes the Islamic Republic of Iran, one of the most radical Islamic states in history, in modern history. But there is a third event that can happen. If the Savak, the Shah's special secret police, lead their own coup, but this can only happen if the Shah doesn't behave like a coward and flee Iran. If he stays on, if he leads the struggle against the Islamists, against the Marxists, then the Savak under Nasser Mogaddam will lead their own coup. Mogaddam will rule until 1979, after which the Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi will die. But before handing over power to a normal government under Reza II Pahlavi, Mogaddam will ensure that the Muslim clergy, the pro-Soviet communists, and even dissident officers in the IMA are crushed. Iran shall return back to glory, but all those who oppose it will be cut down by the radical Savak. And those are the parts that Iran can have in Cold War Iron Curtain in the next release in 2024. Check out the Cold War Iron Curtain Steam page that I will link down below. Also check out the Discord that I will link in the description. And please subscribe to Literally Nothing here. Like literally most of you are not subscribed. And I don't really get anything from this YouTube channel. What I get is inspiration. I get happiness that more and more people are watching what I perform. And I would like it if more people subscribe. So please give me this Christmas gift. Give me this New Year gift. Please subscribe because there is a cold war out there.